Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Pasukan na sa Tanglaw, our student orientation for school year 2021 to 2022. We are delighted that you were able to join us today as we begin your journey in our beloved Tanglaw. I'm Miss Michelle Sigayo, your host for today. Please take note that concerns with specific offices may be coursed through the Student Action Center link that will be posted on our chat room. Let us focus on typing in our FB chats questions you might have related to our academic programs. Our leaders and faculty members will be ready to respond to you. We are now invite you to a short prayer, and this will be followed by singing of our national anthem. God of all beginning and ending, we glorify your name, for you have made another school year possible. With humble hearts, we seek your mercy and forgiveness for the moments when we doubted your presence. We thank you for all has with another year and promises. Strengthen our community as we continue and always.
Bayang magiliw, relas ang silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong baghaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisat ng matawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdiningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Also of seeing ourselves go. Now, I'm showing a few slides on the screen at this point, and I would like you to pay attention to some of the keywords that I will be highlighting. First, I'd like you to know that, like the sunrise, beginnings can be so astounding. Focus on the word so astounding. It can sometimes overwhelm all of us at some point. But rest assured that if you have the right disposition of doing things, everything is going to be okay. Now, on the next slide, we go to an appreciation of the fact that Things can be so astounding, but we only need to be so astute in our steps and plans. Being astute means being clear and being organized in what you want to do and what you want to take so that things can run more smoothly. And this is the reason we have this orientation. We want you to become astute in the steps and plans that everyone needs to make to enable ourselves in making this year a fruitful one. Now, we are very sure, as we are showing on the next slide, that we will likely stumble upon challenges that seem to be so astronomical. They are so out of this world as we see them sometimes, but they are going to happen. Glitches and even your audio as we are speaking right now may not be working. But for our technical team, the audio is coming in clear to most of the participants. So please take note that when you stumble upon those challenges that seem to be bigger than the universe, my dear SOAS students, it's not the end of the world, because you'll be surprised, as I am showing on the next slide. You will be astonished when you lend a helping hand. Astonishment when someone reaches out to give you help or to give you encouragement, especially when you are suffering from a lot of unknowns and some lack of confidence. That person who reaches out actually benefits from the experience, and you who have been helped out should have or should feel the duty to pay it forward and help others. And last but not the least, you will also feel that when we do this together, as we always say in SOAS, we shall always be so astig. And the so astig leaders who will join me this year in making things happen are our program heads. Now, please take note, students, particularly the IT and LIS students. We are due to announce also the new program head for these two programs. But meantime, one of our senior faculty members will be introducing the other members of the team. But before that, let me call on our two distinguished program heads. The program head for general education, all the common courses that all students need to take, whether you are new or continuing, as you will see on the next slide, is Mr. Judel Roman. Now, please take note, the email of Mr. Roman is also shown on the screen. Make sure that you get hold of that so that if you have any concerns on our GE subjects, you can connect with him. Meantime, the program head for psychology is Miss Vanessa Cosette Mangunay. We call her Miss Vance, and her email address is also shown on the screen. After Sir Jodel and Miss Vance have introduced the respective faculty members, we will ask our admissions associate and our senior faculty member in the LIS and IT program, Mr. Marco Antonio Miraflores, to introduce the team. So, to our program heads, please take it away.
Thank you, Sir Ed. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to our dear students. And I hope you guys are having a great time. Allow me to introduce the GE teachers who will be handling your general education courses for this semester. As we move along with the next slide, you will see the names and the pictures of Mr. Fernando Abenir, who handles PE, Mr. Arvin Adina, who handles PE as well, Mr. Erwin Albanyo for PE, Abby Almario, who will be handling your English-related courses, Adi Alonte, who's handling the PE courses, Jonathan Capa, who's handling the math courses. And on the next slide, we will introduce as well Abby Kalimbahin, who's handling English courses, Leo Daran, who's handling all of the social science-related courses, Malu Di Macali, who's handling the English courses, Ana Duhenya, who's handling the social science related courses, as well as Magelo Fenis, and Rhoda Floranda, who's also handling the social sciences. On the next slide, we have Helen Golioso, who's handling Filipino courses, Eric Inocencio, who's handling the G courses and social science related as well, Erica Esturas for math, Brian Parr, who's handling social sciences and some other general education courses, Charmaine Rituya, who's handling the English courses, Romeo Rubino, who's also handling the social science courses. And on the next slide, we have Mr. Hermie Selda, who's handling art courses, Michelle Season, who's handling um, the social sciences, Tin Limbo, who's handling the English courses, Raymar Eason, who handles the social sciences, especially history courses. And on our final slide, I'll give you a run through of some of the faculty members you'll be encountering. Ken Duba for PE, Ivan Fabregas for English, Jessica Calderon for math, Gabriel Munar for math, Hannah Parambita for English, Laika Tenyoso for the social sciences, Christine Moncada for the GE courses, miscellaneous GE courses, Shaila Hilbuena for Filipino, Joanne Morales for Filipino, Judy Ann Arok for the GE, Ryan Celeste for GE, Cassandra Agustin, miscellaneous GE courses, and James Privado for the social sciences. And now I'd like to call on Ma'am Vance Mangunay to help us out in introducing the psych faculty. Ma'am Vance, good morning.
Thank you, Sir Judel. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are still alive and kicking. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you the psychology faculty. So tandaan mabuti. So on this slide, let me introduce Mr. Regine Dais. Mr. Regine is handling science subjects of DSP as well as some minor subjects of psychology. And then we have here Miss Aida Monteroso, who is also handling major subjects of psych. Miss Michelle Sigayo, our host for today. And Miss Josephine Samudio. So next slide po, we have Mr. Richard Campos. And last but not the least, Miss Chara Victoria Dayag. So ayan po ang mga faculty ninyo sa psychology. Thank you. Back to you, Michelle.
Thank you, Dr. Min, for that warming message you gave us. Let us start with this year with an energizing, boosting opening challenge. So again, may I call on Ms. Vanessa Mangunay to explain to us the mechanics of this exciting segment. Back to you, Ma'am Van.
Thank you, Mitch. Ayan, so I hope gising na uli ang ating mga students. So for our opening challenge, eto, tingnan natin kung sino ang pinakamabilis mag-type no, sa kanilang mga FB chats. So here is the mechanics. Sige po, next slide. Yan. So nakikita nyo guys, ang host natin ang magsasabi ng go. Okay? So for those na unang makakasagot, they need to type the answer in capital letter followed by their full name at saka ang kanilang course. So medyo mahaba yung inyong itatype. So again, capital letter ng answer followed by your full name at saka ng inyong course. So for those na mananalo ay mabibigyan natin ng NTC merchandise. So it's only 6 questions. So are you ready guys? Ready na bang mag-type? Okay, question number 1. Nako, alam na nila ang sagot. So number 1, which is the other term for NTC's main lobby? A, vessel, B, vesicle, C, vestibule, D, basement. Michelle.
Go!
Yan, may mga nagtatype na ba? May mga nagta-type na ba sa ating chat? So yung ating mga faculty, we are requesting na paki-check po no, yung mga names ng mga students na unang nag-type. All right, so let's proceed na dun sa answer. So tingnan natin, what is the right answer? The answer is letter C, vestibule. Okay, question number 2. This is the new chill deck. How is its cover called? A, roof. B, canopy. C, beach cover. D, tanning screen. Michelle?
Ready? Go!
So meron na ba? Meron na bang... Okay. So nasusulat ba yung mga sumasagot? I can see sa FB. All right. So the right answer is, of course, it's letter B, canopy. Number 3, question. The middle gate of our campus has changed. It has now become A, foldable, B, electronic, C, disinfected, D, computerized. Michelle.
Ready? Go!
mukhang may mga nagtatype pa ba? Okay, so we are recording, ha? Next question. Number 4 question. All right. This is the trophy won by NTC in 2020. For which award? A, Ayala Innovation Award. B, iPeople Innovation Award. C, Education Innovation Award. Or D, Digital Transformation Award.
Go!
Of course, the right answer is the Ayala Innovation Award, letter A. All right. So next question, number 5. I hope nakakasunod pa yung ating mga students. Okay, this is the new social hall. Approximately, how many guests can it accommodate? A, 500, B, 600, C, 700, D, 800. Michelle, nawala yung
Go.
go. All right, and the right answer is letter, anong tamang sagot? Letter C, at 700. Okay, question number 5. Nakikita pa ba sa screen? Okay. So this is Michelle Season. She is the first recipient of the highest graduation award at NTC called A, Gawad Hanga, B, Gawad Haraya, C, Gawad Hangad, and D, Gawad Halimbawa. What is the right answer, Michelle?
Ready?
Go.
Get set, go!
All right. So, ang tamang sagot ay, of course, the Gawad Haraya, letter B. So, that's it, Michelle, ang ating challenge. So, later on, kukunin natin yung mga list ng mga student winners. Thank you!
Thank you, Ma'am Van, for that energizer boosting opening challenge. Let's now proceed again for announcing the faculty from the IT and LIS department, led by Mr. Marco Antonio Miraflores.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, guys. I'm going to introduce to you our BSIT and Bliss professors. Let's start with Miss Julianne A. Cristal. Actually, she is our sexy teacher of BSIT. Usually, she handles information management. And then our cutie, John Clement S. Escobanes. Mr. Escobanes usually handles what we call our Android master. He usually teach Android Studio and everything about, and he usually teach web page design. And then Mr. Fernandez Pineda, our dancer. So Mr. Pineda usually handles first year and second year students. And then Mr. Antoine Season, our youngest faculty that we have. Actually, we call him Anton kasi as what you can see, napaka tongue twister ng name. So you can call him Mr. Anton or Mr. Antoine. He is usually handles our language, data mining subjects. Next is Miss Rosette Nuera, our mother in BSIT and Bliss program. Actually, she is teaching library information system or everything under library information course. And then Mr. Mark Kayabyab, one of our loving teachers of Bliss. Actually, most of the Bliss subjects are a Bliss student loves him. Okay, back to you guys. Thank you. Of course, I forgot my name.
Thank you, Sir Marco, for that wonderful introduction to the Faculty of IT and Bliss. I have here the list of the winners for our challenge a while ago. So, the list of winners are Angela Dapilaga, Patricia R. Alabado, Katrina Mercado, Philip Che Morales, Ace Adlawan, and Janelle D. Guelas. Again, for the list of winners, Angela Dapilaga, Patricia R. Alabado, Katrina Mercado, Philip Che Morales, Ace Adlawan, and Janelle D. Guela. So, ito po yung mga keyboard warriors natin sa Facebook. So, congratulations. You may PM your information to our faculty who is handling for our FB posting. So, now, it's time for us to know the members of the Institutional Management Committee who are working closely with the leaders of the School of Arts, Science, and Technology. Let's watch this video.
Hello there, NTC students. I'm Asher Arguelles, the Chief of Staff of the Executive Vice President and the Associate for Strategy and Planning for NTC. First, I'm so happy to welcome you all to another school year. I know it's been quite a year for everyone, but NTC has prepared a lot of promising things this year. I wish everyone all the best as you go through your NTC journey, and my advice is to enjoy every moment with your classmates, with your friends, and of course, with your family. Again, welcome, and together we will achieve great things. Goodbye.
Class of 2021-2022, welcome. I'm Jonaline Belen, Assistant Vice President for Student Services, and I would like to both thank and congratulate you for joining us here at National Teachers College. You are here in Tanglao for what is sure to be a transformative and life-changing new chapter in your academic life. I share both your excitement and anxiety for what lies ahead, but rest assured that all of us will be with you in this journey hand in hand. I wish for all of you to always be safe and healthy. Let us continue to be resilient by protecting and taking care of ourselves and each other. Like the many challenges that we Filipinos have surpassed, let us be reminded that we can and we will get through all of these hardships brought about by the pandemic. Let us be strong and determined, and let this determination play a huge role in our lives. As a student, always be determined on what you want and work thoroughly to reach your goals. Try to face all of the challenges that life throws at you. I want you to know that you're stronger than you think and more capable than you realize. I'm sending an abundance of love, light, and blessings to everyone. Again, a warm welcome to our beloved Tanglao. Thank you.
Isang masayang pagbati mula sa Tanglao. Learning at the time of pandemic seems challenging. Not getting to see your professors and classmates face-to-face seems uninspiring. But always remember that we believe in you. We believe that you can do it and there's a bright future ahead. We at the Human Resources Department take care of our faculty and staff who take care of you at NTC. I am Nina Egloso, your Human Resources Director, and I am happy to welcome you. Thank you for choosing NTC. Kakampi mo kami sa pag-abot ng iyong pangarap at tagumpay. Kakampi mo kami sa Tanglao.
Hello everyone, I'm Carlo Jimeno, Director for Marketing and Admissions. To our new students, welcome to Pamilyang NTC. And to our old students, welcome back. By choosing to continue your academic journey, you are proving that you are resilient. And that is already a big step towards a bright future. NTC understands that many of you are facing difficulties with the current situation, but we are here to support you to exercise your passion and achieve your ambition. Always remember that when you feel like everything is against you, do not lose hope. And hope means to believe. So believe in yourself that you can accomplish anything and it will work wonders. I know it's not going to be easy, but as one family, we will battle the way through. Be patient, be optimistic, be determined, and nothing can stop you in achieving your dreams. This is going to be an exciting year for all of us, and let us all be there for each other and make every moment count. I hope that you're going to have a great school year ahead, NTCians.
Good day, everyone. Welcome and thank you for choosing National Teachers College. I am Dr. Noel Iserio, and I am the Vice President for Administration of this institution. Now that we are still in an online or virtual modalities, I am wishing that all of you and all your loved ones are all safe and healthy during this COVID-19 pandemic. And since we are about to begin the new school year, allow me to share with you some tips on how to make your academic journey more meaningful and successful. Number one is you need to learn the value of time management. You focus on what are essential. Second is you find time to open your communication line with all your teachers and even your friends, or if you have concerns with the academics or the services of this institution, do not hesitate to send us an email. Lastly, take care of your mental and emotional health by creating a safe space and making yourself productive. Once again, congratulations to all of you. I wish that you finish the race as National Teachers College will be your partner in igniting your passion to succeed.
Good morning, NTCians. Welcome to NTC for our freshmen, and welcome home to our returning students. My name is John Belusilio, and I lead strategy and planning for the college. In a nutshell, what I do is I'm the one who ensures that the organization is aligned and we are able to battle and conquer challenges and trends that may come our way. As you start your journey this year, my wish for you is that you continue to explore. Explore with your eyes open, with your ears open, with your mind open, and with your heart open. There is so much to learn from this world, and there is so much to learn from each other. My advice to each one of you as you continue this journey of learning new things is that to please be more forgiving. Be more forgiving of yourself and be more forgiving of other people. We are not perfect beings. We are bound to make mistakes. But there is beauty in mistakes. There is learning in each mistake that we make, and there is growth. Let us be forgiving to ourselves and to each other. Please always keep in mind and heart that we are here for you, we believe in you, and we wish you all the best. We are excited for the world that you are about to conquer. God bless.
Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Jen, your VP Finance. Welcome to the National Teachers College. Panibagong pagsisimula. Sama-sama nating lakbayin ang daan patungo sa katuparan ng inyong mga pangarap. Na kahit anumang hirap at panganib ang dumating, ilang variant man ng COVID ang lumabas, huwag kayong susuko, matatakot at patatalo. Patuloy kayong mag-aral at magtiwala na lahat ay inyong mapapagtagumpayan. Muli, maligayang pagsisimula.
Welcome to school year 2021-2022. I am Dr. Ed Fermin, your Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I'd like to tell you a little story on how this year is going to be very, very special for all of us. We have heard that herd immunity is about to come to our country. And if that happens, then we should make the most of this year to actually anticipate what will further change in Panglao and for the education sector for that matter. Kaya mahalaga na nandito kayo ngayon sa school year na ito dahil ito ay ang malaking paghahanda natin sa tinatawag natin na bagong normal. And largely because of this, I really wish for everyone to exert more patience and more perseverance in ensuring that the way we learn will continue to become adaptive, innovative, and most importantly, empowering for all of you. Your teachers and I are spending sleepless nights to make sure that our modified online learning environment will work for all of us this year. But it's not just about academics. I join the rest of our institutional leaders in communicating that we will really make it a point that more than academic excellence, we will pursue meaningful student connections even if we are far from one another. And I hope that this will become our opportunity to make our bonds as members of the Panglao community even tighter and stronger. Let me give you a simple personal advice on how to enjoy new beginnings. For our continuing students, you're beginning a new chapter of your own curricula or your own degree programs. But you see, always wear a different pair of eyes when you communicate with your classmates or reach out to your professors. What I'm trying to say is give everyone the opportunity to begin anew and to start something more meaningful and different with you. Because sometimes it's the wearing of a different pair of eyes that can mean a lot of joy and harmony for all of us. And for those of you who are new students, I understand the fear or probably the frustration that you're probably going through. But hey, as I always tell people at Panglao, all shall be well.
Maligayang pagbati sa mga estudyante. Welcome to NTC. Hindi kayo nagkamali sa pagpili sa National Teachers College. I hope that in spite of the pandemic, your college life would still be a memorable experience for you and it becomes your stepping stone to a successful career and future. You only pass this way once in your life. Walang balikan. This is it. This is your college life. NTC community will be your kakampi throughout your life with us. Nakataya ang bukas nyo sa pagsusumikap nyo at ng pagkakalinga ng pamilyang NTC sa inyo. Mabuhay kayo, mabuhay tayong lahat, and enjoy your college life. Welcome!
Hi everyone! It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to another school year at the National Teachers College. My name is Pam Wu and I'm the Executive Vice President of NTC. As we enter another school year, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all the members of the NTC community, our faculty, administrative staff, student assistants, student government, and our administrators who have worked hard to prepare for today. I hope each and every one of you are safe and well. Dear students, education is an opportunity that is not afforded to others. It should be clear from the onset that what is expected of us at school is not what comes the easiest. There is no shortcut to any place worth going, and the only boundaries that exist are those that you choose for yourself. Hand in hand, we at NTC will continue to guide you as you prepare for your future. You are all part of Pamilyang NTC, a warm and nurturing community that truly cares for each other. I hope that you can and will make the most of this opportunity you have been blessed with. Welcome to a new school year.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome back. I'm really very happy to welcome you back to NTC for school year 21-22. Last year, of course, was a very difficult year. Despite the pandemic, however, we were able to work together to overcome many challenges. And with continuous learning and adaptation and everyone's collaboration, engagement, and dialogue, I think we are even better equipped this year to face the challenges brought about by COVID and the new normal. Of course, we really miss our traditional face-to-face. I have no doubt that this is going to happen sooner rather than later, and we cannot wait to eventually welcome you back to all the facilities that we worked hard on to renovate for your use. In the meantime, however, my wish for each one of you and for our community is that we can really continue to learn and grow together by actively supporting each other and by actively listening to each other. Mutual engagement is really the best way, the only way to get through the crisis that we are going through today. My personal advice for each of you as you begin this school year is to stand up. To stand out, each in your own way. Be strong, think of others, step up, and step out of your comfort zone. Be someone who impacts and helps our community, our country, and our world, one neighbor at a time, one classmate at a time. When we put others ahead of ourselves, the fulfillment is very tangible and the possibilities are truly endless. After all, we are Pamilyang Tanglao. That is what we stand for. That is who we are. So with that, welcome back. Can't wait to engage with you in school year 21-22. Thank you, guys.
Faculty. Before that, let's check our FB group viewers. Hindi lang pala likers at hindi lang pala sharer at hindi lang pala mga keyboard warrior annotations natin. We are already on our nearing 1,000 viewers. So again, thank you very much for those share and like and comment to our FB Live today. So to continue our program for this afternoon, for this morning, we are proud to tell you that NTC is one of the institutions who actively engage with various agencies and networks in pursuing the continuity of learning since last year. To give us an appreciation of this, we shall hear a message for our dear VPAA, Dr. Edison Fermin. Dr. Edison Fermin is expert in adaptive, innovative, flexible, and resilient education and currently provide advice to the Commission of Higher Education concerning the implementation of flexible learning in college and university.
Good morning to all our dear students of the National Teachers College. Isa na namang kapanapanabik at kawili-wiling taon ang naghihintay sa ating lahat. But I am here to tell you how to ace your academics this year. And maybe the way to ace it is for you to not just concentrate on ACADS, but on the other things that make ACADS a worthwhile activity. So I'd like to begin this short input in behalf of the Academic Council by asking you, alin ang gusto mong makapiling kapag nag-aaral ka? Yan ba ay kape, tsaa, gatas, o tsokolate? Go to the chat room now or the live FB chat so that you could tell us which of these four makes you feel happy, joyful, and fulfilled and excited every time you engage in your studies. It could be a combination, that's fine, or if none of these applies, that's also okay. But for the meantime, I'd like you to exercise the power of your choice. Let me see. I think we can now see some of the answers on our live FB chat. Thank you so much for those who participated. Now, why did I ask you this question? Remember, last year, National Teachers College has allowed you to exercise the power of choice in the continuity of learning. And it is important for us to understand that life indeed is a matter of choices, and every choice that we make makes us, according to the guru of innovation and leadership, John C. Maxwell. And so today, just like any other year, I would love for every student of Tanglao to make that deliberate decision to choose things that will really make an impact on our individual and collective lives. And the first one of that is, of course, for us to choose to plan, because choosing to plan can make a lot of difference in the way we look at ourselves and our journey together. And please remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. And if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Now, what does the I Can planning mode mean to National Teachers College? I'd like to give input to this by remembering our dear Michelle Season, the first recipient of the Gawad Haraya Award, which is our highest institutional award or distinction at graduation. The story of Michelle and all the subsequent awardees of Gawad Haraya tell us three important lessons. Number one, if you say that you can study anything, anywhere, anytime, in any modality, you will succeed. If you say you can complete all requirements, if you prioritize things properly, you can succeed. And if you tell yourself that you can have fun and pursue your interests and passions while you are studying, then you can succeed. All these three I'd like to put in as the key reminders of how we can plan to ace ACADS and the entire of your campus life despite the distance this year. So let's begin. The first is for you to tell yourself you can study. And please don't tell yourselves you can't do it. You managed to do it a year ago, and likely, despite the situation, we will still be able to do it. Now, remember, there are still 3 cycles within this semester. A total of 8 weeks constitute the first semester because we will want to give you ample time to adjust. And don't forget, there is an exciting celebration of our Foundation Week 2 weeks from now. So please make sure you participate. And then in the second cycle, watch out because there are school-based events. Whether you are in the School of Arts, Sciences, and Technology, the School of Business, the School of Teacher Education, there's a lot of school-based events happening between November 3 to December 11. And then, don't forget, there is still a Christmas break that is put in between December 13 to January 29, 2022. Take note, it's not December 13 up to January 29. That's our Christmas break. There's about a week that you will find there as our Christmas break. And that's our way of making sure everyone enjoys that time. And when we come back in the new year, we get to complete our journey in the first semester. Now, I hope you can already see yourself planning how that's going to work out. Now, take note that this year, National Teachers College has upgraded its workspace for education using the Plus Edition. And thank you so much to all your feedback. I think we are now in a much better position to make this environment work. Now, under the Modified Online Learning or MOL modality, we have 2 types of students. Those are the full-time MOL students who can actually participate in all synchronous and online activities, while the selective MOL students, because of their connectivity and device issues, which we fully understand, may want to actually access the recording of our synchronous sessions and all other resources, including our modules, over at our Google Classroom per class. Now, each Google Classroom is going to be managed through this workspace. And take note, even your modules and assessments are built in this ecosystem. And all you need is your NTC email address. Have a problem with the NTC email address? Use our Student Action Center link so that your request can be coursed through our IT office. Now, here's what's exciting about our new ecosystem for learning. This year, you will be able to have a lot of interactive sessions with your peers while you are having a class, because thanks to our upgrade, you can now make use of the Google Meet breakout rooms. Here, you could spend intimate time talking about issues and concerns, but of course, your teachers are there to guide your discussions. Wait, there's more. Please take note that it is our primary responsibility to make sure that we account for all of you as you participate in our classes. That is why our Plus Edition has capability of doing automatic attendance update. In each session, we can actually record the duration of your attendance and the frequency of your attendance, the time you enter and the time you exited. While this is not directly an important element of your grade, it is our way of knowing the extent to which you participate in our classes. So please make sure that your voice, your presence count. On top of these features, please take note that we will be providing all of you access to a wealth of online resources using our digital library, which will remain accessible 24/7. And if you need any customized form of assistance, our librarians are going to be an email away for you to ask them how you can get extra help. So that on top of your primary and supplementary digital resources curated by your teachers in your Google Classroom, you can spend a huge amount of self-paced learning time using these resources. I know that some of you may have a pain point in terms of your gadget. That is why Tanglao has made the technology bundle available to all of you. Now take a screen grab of what you're seeing right now, because if you send an email to that person managing purchasing at ntc.edu.ph, you will get to know more about your options to access very affordable gadgets. So the first side of the planning, study, and find no reason to please tell us that I don't want to study, because we are making everything accessible, of high quality, and affordable to everyone. So the next thing you have to remember is the word complete. Completing here in a digital and virtual learning environment or remote distance learning situation is crucial to your academic success. And that is why we made it a point to reconfigure further our assessment scheme. There are 3 types of assessments that your teachers are going to design for each of your classes. And here, we allowed your teacher and you eventually to choose an adventure that will suit your capabilities. But be mindful, if your class is heavily focused on content, we recommend you choose a case-oriented assessment. If the focus is on skills, you have a variety of problems to choose from, and we will make sure that the problems have solutions, and you are part of the solution. But if it's a balance of both, you can elect a project. The distinction between a case, a problem, and a project you are about to discover when you do your class orientations. Of course, when you complete your requirements, there must be grades involved. Now, I'd like to clarify 3 important items. If you get a letter mark and a numerical mark, it only means that you made it and you have actually submitted everything and on time. Then there's no problem with that. It's a green and go for you. However, if you have told officially your teacher of an acceptable reason why you can't complete one of X number of requirements, and remember, it's officially, you have emailed, you have written, you have called your teacher, then you will get an IP or in progress mark. Now, you didn't show up in any sync classes, nor access any of our recordings on the Google Classroom, you didn't turn in anything, and you didn't reach out at all. Pinaasa nyo kami that you are there, then we're very sorry. We need to issue an INC grade for you. And what does this mean if you get any of these 3 grades? If you get a subject grade and a general weighted average of 97 plus, and without any student cases, then you automatically become part of the Dean's List. Yes, we are retaining the same initial cutoff grade to test whether our assumption on indicators of academic excellence are correct. And we promise the student government, after this period, we will further review the cutoff scores. Remember, from the Dean's List, we get to select our President's List and most outstanding student of the semester. Now, if you got an IP, you must complete your IP within the immediately following semester, no longer 1 year, or else it becomes INC. Why is it no longer 1 year? Because we notice students bear more difficulty coping if we extend the IP. Now, meantime, if you were issued an INC grade, you must also complete that grade within the immediately following semester, or else it becomes an F that will disqualify you from the likelihood of any timely recognition and graduation. Now, in case you will still have some form of problem completing any of your requirements, or you have some challenges or frustration, please remember, you can call, text, send a private message, chat, or email your professors 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Please, we also have our Sundays to enjoy. Now, if you can actually study, complete your requirements, somewhere in between, we want to give you our 3rd piece of advice. Don't forget to have fun. Even teachers, including myself, need to have fun because we believe Life is a playground, not a laboratory. And it is an adventure, not merely a test. So I'd like you to get excited about the fact that this year we will have or introduce what we call 30-day or even 10-day or 15-day challenge ideas to awesome. Thanks to the inspiration of Dr. Sunil Saxena, who actually made a lot of arguments about planning those challenges as part of our regular routines. Now, part of what will become our new routines is for you to get excited about new and upcoming student organizations. And it's very good to know that we have a new Assistant Vice President for Student Services in the person of Ms. Joanne Elaine Belen, who will be steering further the direction of our student organizations with the help of Dr. Babes Cordero, our OSA Director. Now take note, and just a teaser, 2 new organizations are coming to town. For those of you who would like to do virtual theater with us and virtual concerts with us, let me introduce Tanghalang Tanglao and Himig Tanglao. This is your chance to actually show your musical inclinations. We'd also like to introduce the meaning of peer groups. And peer groups are there to actually help you connect with one another, especially that times are quite difficult and all it takes is just 1 or 2 listening ears to make things more bearable. But don't forget, you and your peers can also participate actively in a series of exciting virtual events this year. And we will be coordinating a lot with other offices to make this happen. So whether it is curricular, co-curricular, or extracurricular, we want all of you to enjoy. And on top of this, we are rolling out a lot of support groups from academic to co-curricular to make the coping process really bearable for everyone. And don't forget, your primary support group will be your faculty members. Remember, as your mobile learning ML heroes, you have all of us to count on. After all, we are committed to making NTC COPES happen. We are not just coping, we are thriving as an academic community with all our exciting challenges, organizations, peers, events, and support groups. So, immediately after this orientation, I'd like you to ask 3 important questions for reflection that communicate 3 important messages. If you feel you belong to NTC, you must understand what does it mean to really become part of Pamilyang NTC. The meaning of the attitude I can means that you have to make this year really matter. And you will say I will because you have some goals to set for this year and this semester. And with that, I and my team members, including our faculty members and institutional leaders, are confident that you will ace your ACADS plus more this year. Thank you so much. And in behalf again of our institution, welcome to school year 2021-2022. Papagningasin pa natin ang ating mahal na Tanglao.
Much, Dr. Fermin. So sa mga NTians natin dyan, I hope you really listen to what Dr. Fermin said. Yung NTC ngayon, napakadaming mga organizations and events na nakahain para lamang sa inyo. So let's have a little break. So there is a special number coming from the BS Psychology student. Let's give and let's watch the video below.
Nothing into something I work hard and I play. I be chillin', but done business call me my zone. Hand me the microphone. They say when in Rome. Yep. Me and my crew, although we made it back, we on top. We keep on pushing by the raisin. We don't stop. No one can replicate the magic that we unlock. 'Cause we on top.
Thank you so much, Liwayway Blanco, for that energetic performance that you gave to us. For our program head from GE Department and Psychology Department, Sir Jadel A. Roman and Miss Vanessa Mangunay, will now discuss to you the few school-specific items that will help you understand further how we will navigate the school year that we have.
Hi, good morning, ma'am. Thanks, Michelle. In our slide, I'd like to call on Ma'am Vance as well, since everyone has already an idea of what we're going to do academically. Nakita nyo yung mga policies na kailangan natin masundan as students. Also, we have in store for you, we have a lot of things like yung trainings in terms of your teachers are all equipped in the handling of a Google Meet and also all of the new things that we've rolled out for Google. But more importantly, marami rin nakapila for SOAS students in terms of the activities that are non-academic. Narinig nyo yung mga dapat natin gawin for Foundation Day, mga bagong school organizations. Ma'am Vance, nandiyan na ba si Ma'am Vance? Yan, Ma'am Vance.
I'm here, Sir Jadel.
Yan, ano ang mga kailangan, ang abangan ng mga estudyante in terms of the non-academic things that SOAS is planning for them?
Thank you, Sir Jadel. Yes, it will be very exciting for all the students, especially for this coming first semester, kasi katuwang namin ang mga student leaders in organizing the different activities para sa SOAS. So nandiyan ang LibCom Club, ang Computer Science Society, ang Psychological Society, no, na makakatulong natin sa lahat ng mga activities. So meron din tayong sa talakayan, meron din tayong mga pa-webinars like what I have mentioned dun sa miss na namin kayo. Magkakaroon tayo ng mga webinars, tuturuan namin kayo dun sa acupressure, no, yung pag-massage sa mga face, different parts of the body. Kasi alam ko pagdating ng first stress na raw ang ating mga students. So bagay sa kanila tong activity na to. So marami pa, abangan nyo guys. Yun po. Thank you, Sir Jadel.
Thank you, Ma'am Vance. Nakikita niyo yan sa slides yung mga dapat natin abangan for this school year. So, going back to you, Mitch. Thank you, Mitch.
And thank you, Sir Judel and Ma'am Vanessa. So, bilang naman mga estudyante natin yung mga energetic na mag-perform, ayan. Let's take another quick break from our special number coming from our faculty, Miss Hannah Parambita.
Magandang araw! Ako si Hannah Parambita, isa sa mga guro ng National Teachers College. Na-friendzone ka na ba ng crush mo? O kaya naman, umaasa kang mamahalin ka rin niya, pero sa bandang huli, kaibigan lang pala ang turing niya sa'yo. Ang sakit. Para sa inyo ang kantang ito. Dami nang naniniwala sa love song. Mga nagbubulag-bulagan at nag-iilusyon. Napasimple na nagbabaka sakaling abangers, waiting forever, di makaget over. Bumabalik pa rin ang ubod na kulit na damdamin. Mahirap daw na ma-inlove, baliw-baliwan na sin. Hindi makayang tanggapin ang final offer na friendship. Wagas sa iyong isip ang wish na relationship. Well, it's complicated na di lang masabi sa'yo na huwag ka na umasa daw. Pero yan lang ang totoo. Oh no, I should have known. Friend zone, at hindi ka crush ng crush mo. Daradang diridang, wish mo lang youth walang feelings nyo. Oh no, there's more to life than love. But hindi ka crush ng crush mo. Daradang diridang, life is one, but you just gotta find it out how. Hanggang sa panaginip mo'y bitin pa rin ang istorya. Mahal mo siya, tas pala mahal niya daw ay iba. Wow! Ang beg mo lang ay telesereng happy ending ang kwento. Pero paano? Why can't you just let go? Well, it's complicated na. Di niya lang masabi sa'yo na huwag ka nang umasa daw. Pero yan lang ang totoo. Oh no, I should have known. Friend zone, at hindi ka crush ng crush mo. Daradam, diridam, wish mo lang youth walang feelings yun. Oh no, there's more to life than love. But hindi ka crush ng crush mo. Daradam, diridam, life is one, but you just gotta find it out how. Complicated na, di na lang masabi sa'yo. But let's be friends for now. Hanap ka na lang ng iba. Oh no, I should have known. Friend zone, ba't hindi ka crush ng crush mo? Daradam, diridam, wish mo lang youth walang feelings nyo. Oh no, there's more to life than love. Ba't hindi ka crush ng crush mo? Daradam, diridam, life is one, but you just gotta find it out how.
Thank you for that wonderful performance, Miss Hannah Parambita. So, mga hindi daw crush na crush nila, ayan na, parang kagat lang daw ng crocodile. Now, our guidance team, under the supervision of the Office of the Vice President for Student Services, will now present a quick video on how you can enhance your study habits this year.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Blue. I'm excited for the start of first First, Third would be the fundamental books for studying online. And fourth would be everything you need to know in data and online books. Before, during, and after. Next, let's start with the facts about online learning. Online learning can be considered as a seasonal way of learning just because some aspects of the traditional lessons that are learning are not missing. Which would include the face-to-face interactions with your teachers, classmates, your daily presentations, and some self-paced modules. But rather, it's a precisely fewer than traditional classroom setting, which requires some determination and time management skills. Online learning is convenient in the sense that you do not need to go to school, experience class-like learning. Also, you can do it in the comfort of your own house, and internet cafes, and other areas as well as the perfect internet connection facility, which make online learning more easy. The second fact about online learning is that it requires time management skills. What is time management skills? This refers to a variety of skills that are help to manage your time well. Some of these skills include first, goal setting. These are ability to set short and long-term goals leading to see your target, purpose, and objectives. For example, how awesome, what will your end goals for studying? Why do you want to learn? Others resource studies would be, you want to get your college degree. Next, you want to get a good job after graduation. Here are some examples for your long-term goals. By definition, long-term goals are goals that you can achieve for several years. Next, you also measure that you want to get goals for this for this semester. Or you just want to get a wonderful piece of your professors. Those examples are your short-term goals. The goals that you can achieve in several months to a year. Next, in setting your goals, you can use the equals 1. So what is 1? This means that your goals need to be first specific. This means that you need to specify or you should know what you really want to accomplish. For example, you want to graduate from yoga. That is very specific, right? Next, your goal should be measurable, meaning you should know the steps or how could you quantify the steps towards achieving your goal. For example, graduating from yoga can be measurable in things, right? So one is your goal would include getting all A's not just for the semesters but all throughout your college years. Next, your goal should be achievable, meaning your goal should be realistic or feasible and possibly know the learning realm of this period. So, I see. Your goal is graduating cum laude is very much achievable, right? Next, your goal should be relevant, meaning it is appropriate for your current situation. So, based on example, your goal is graduating cum laude is very much relevant for you as students. Next, time burn. You should specify a definite end date for your goals. Let's say, for example, you want to finish be done with our master's degree in 2 years. So that is time bound. You're setting yourself a deadline and accomplishing your particular goal. Next, another time management skills include prioritization, enough deciding the relevant, relative importance, or urgency of thing and class. Which we for example, you need to study 7 subjects for your pre-book examination. You're having difficulty with your mathematics subject. You may prioritize reviewing or studying for your math examinations, make that your number 1 priority in terms of reviewing your subjects. Next, organization. Being organized environment or working environment by the internet, meaning keeping your learning and working in a clean clear and organized. Maintaining an up-to-date calendar is more accessible for most notebooks. Lastly, is planning. Being effective for efficient and planning your calendar is sticking to your schedule. In order to do this, you need to prepare a have-to-do list and make it as possible as you can stick with what you've written in your to-do list. Yes.
Thank you to our guidance team. Ayan, sa mga nasa FB live natin, ayan, yung iba doon nagpapa-shoutout, ayan. So, shoutout for those sa mga estudyante ko dati at sa mga magiging student ko for this semester. Ayan, let's take another break. Ayan, for special number coming from the Seriously Band.
See the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I.
We look for love, not time for tears, so we still wanna all that is. Need to make no flowers bloom. Things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and
I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I wanna be the one with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles way on high, just the two of us, you and I.
Thank you so much, Sir Lucy Band. Ayan, napakalamig ng mga boses nila at talaga namang nakakakilig. Ayan ang kanilang performance. So, NTC believes in the power of engaging its learner in formulating programs, policies, and other initiatives that makes campus life truly memorable and meaningful. Let us now listen to the message of one of the student organization representative, Mr. Francis John Paul Gloria, Vice President of Libcom Club. I think the audio of Sir Francis John Paul. Ayan. So let's wait first to fix the audio. But before that, ayan, ako muna ang center. Ayan. Maraming mga nagpapa-request ng kanta sa ating FB Live. Thank you so much for the sharer. Ayan, may mga nakikita po ako nagsisend ng stars. So talaga namang maraming sharer, maraming mga keyboard warriors ang ating mga NTians. Ganyan na ganyan sila ka-energetic. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, pero thank you very much for that. Ayan. Gusto niyo ba kumanta ako? Hindi, biro lang. Ayan. So, yan, ang daming mga nagko-comments. Ayan. Thank you very much, guys. Please like and share our live for today. Ayan. So, let's play first the video given by our Comelec or SG Comelec for us to give us an idea what will be our school for this semester 2021-2022.
Good day, NTians. I am Ira Nicolas, a Technical Working Committee of NTC Comelec. The National Teachers College Commission on Elections is a nonpartisan and the bastion of democracy in our institution that safeguards students' right to vote. So, we are inviting you to participate and exercise your right to vote this upcoming NTC SG elections. First step is to become a registered voter. The voters' registration for the upcoming NTC SG elections started last August 1, 2021 up until September 13, 2021. Thus, all bona fide students of the National Teachers College enrolled in the academic year 2021 to 2022 are allowed to vote. Students have 3 options to register depending on their convenience. You have 3 options, NTian. Option 1 is via Google Forms. Option 2 is via text registration. And option 3 is via Facebook page. Check our page, NTC SG Comelec, for the details. You can also send us a message. We are very responsive to queries regarding the elections. This voters registration is just one of the many ways for us here at NTC Comelec to provide better services to the students, promote the education about elections, protect the integrity of the ballot, safeguard the election, and initiate a truly progressive and accountable leadership. Also, the 2022 national elections is near. We must also prepare ourselves to do our civic responsibility and exercise our right to democracy. As students, we should practice on voting the right leader. As the campaign period is now ongoing, here's the official slate of candidates that are running for NTC Student Government 2021 elections. The Alliance of Concerned Students, ACS party list, led by their running president, Mr. Patrick Lian Esplana. The Systematic and Unified Leaders of New Generation, Sulong party list, led by their running president, Ms. Irish Allen Chanco. And an independent candidate, Ms. Ishkaila Charlie De Lemos. In addition to this, the NTC COMELEC opens a formal complaint form to entertain grievances and violent reactions about anything that concerns the election process, most especially the campaign period. Just check our page and fill up the form if you encounter any problems or misconduct. And we know that you miss face-to-face classes. And of course, during the election period, we have that room-to-room to get to know the candidates better. So as a response, the NTC COMELEC prepared a virtual room-to-room that will commence on September 9 and 10, 2021. Come and join us as we embark on a new journey. Lastly, take note that on September 13, 2021, the NTC COMELEC will organize an e-meeting de avance, and please do cast your votes on September 15, 2021. Again, only registered voters are allowed to cast their votes. So why do you need to vote? Why do we need to vote? And why do I have to vote? It's very simple. NTians, we need to cast our votes because our vote matters. Once again, this is Ira Nicolas. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Miss Ira Nicolas. Ayan. Thank you for SG COMELEC. We strongly encourage all the students to participate in this event. And also, if you are voting age, please make sure that you also registered for the national election in this coming 2022. So please vote wisely. Okay? May I call on again our student representative, Mr. Francis John Paul Gloria.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm the upcoming Vice President of LeadCom, welcoming you all, the student of SOAS, part of SOAS and the NTC for the academic year 2021-2022. In the past year, we've been through ups and downs, downfall after downfall, so many barriers to break, different struggles that everyone of us know and understand. I congratulate everyone that get past through 2021. I am proud in all of you, to our professors, and my fellow students. I want to say to everyone, keep fighting, keep thriving, and keep believing. I know NTC and every professors and admins will do everything for the continuum of learning for everyone. Every effort and hard work will reflect in the future. All will come together and it will be beautiful. Thank you everyone, and I welcome all the students of the School of Arts, the student of SOAS to the academic year 2021-2022. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul, for your wonderful message. Ayan. We shall soon select new student leaders. So as much as possible, I encourage you guys to really vote and register to our NTC SG. So I think this is already officially, let's end our orientation. Ayan. Alam ko nabitin kayo, but we hope to see you guys in our virtual gatherings. And again, welcome to school year 2021-2022. Tuloy kayo sa Tanglaw. So now, let's sing together our school hymn.
Kami ay manlalakbay, tanging kaaralan, taglay namin ang lumanan, liwanag sa kadiliman. Ang diwang pinabubuhay sa ilinalaran, at ang aming malalaan, mananatiling ay tanglaw.
Ayan. So, to officially end our program for today, I will be plugging our freshman orientation for tomorrow. Again, for SOATs, it's 9 a.m. Ayan, for those na gustong manood, it's via FB Live again. And for those who want me to see again tomorrow, ayan. So, alam ko yung iba nabitin, but guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Aral po and teacher.